welcome to the fight of the week. I'm Don Dunphy, your ringside commentator. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of boxing's all-time greats, continues on the comeback trail as he takes on stylish Dennis Moyer in the feature attraction of 10 rounds or less at Madison Square Garden. Robinson, frustrated in 3 previous attempts to win back one of the middleweight crowns, sincerely believes that at age 40 he still can do it. Moyer will try to prove that he can't. Robinson, the amazing New Yorker, is unquestionably one of the great fighters of all time. In a 21-year career, he has fought 157 times and lost but 9 with 3 draws and 1 no contest. He has rolled up 144 victories, scoring 93 knockouts. Along the way, he won the welterweight title, which he relinquished undefeated, and won the middleweight crown 5 times. He was winning the light heavyweight championship when he collapsed from the heat at the end of the 13th round, the only time he has failed to go the distance. Moyer should prove whether or not Sugar Ray still has it. The 22-year-old from Portland, Oregon, has won 30 of his 35 fights, scoring 8 knockouts. His first loss came at age 19 when he failed to take the welterweight championship from Don Jordan. Moyer, who boxes well, has never been down on the canvas. Robinson is 5 feet 11, while Moyer is 5 feet 8. At the New York Commission weigh-in today, Robinson came in at 159 3/4, while Moyer was 157. In just a few minutes, a 10-round middleweight fight between Sugar Ray Robinson and Dennis Moyer will get underway. Well, the ring is pretty well filled with celebrities. As you can see, Sugar Ray Robinson is in the corner to our right, and Dennis Moyer on the left, and here's the very popular, very personable Johnny Addy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the hard-punching Detroit middleweight who will box in New Haven Monday night. Let's give a nice hand. Henry Hank. Henry Hank, Detroit, Michigan. The former welterweight champion of the world, the popular Emil Griffith. Here's the undefeated young heavyweight from Miami Beach, Florida, who will box the main event here on November the 18th with a suitable opponent, undefeated 27 bouts, Tony Alongi. Tony Alongi. And here's the popular West Side light heavyweight who is undefeated in all his professional bouts, Doug Jones. Doug Jones.
Doug Jones is fighting Harold Johnson for the title in December.
Middleweight champion of Argentina, Farid Salim, will meet Ted Wright of Detroit in the feature attraction of 10 rounds. Now here are the ring officials assigned by the New York State Athletic Commission. The judges, Johnny Dren and Bill Reck. Timekeepers, George Bannon.
With the eye shade.
Counting for the knockdowns is referee Johnny Tolan. And your referee for the main event, Bonnie Felix. 10 rounds from Portland, Oregon. Wearing black trunks. Weighing 157, Denny Moyer. Moyer. His opponent from New York City, wearing white trunks, the former welterweight and middleweight champion. He weighs 159 3/4, the Sugar Ray Robinson. Main event, 10 rounds.
Crowd of about 8,000 braved the rain.
I want a clean bout. When I order a break, stop punching and step back. In the event of a knockdown, man that goes down must take an 8 count. Man standing up, goes to neutral corner. Don't continue boxing there. Try to do so. Now shake hands. Come out boxing.
Scoring here in New York on a rounds basis with a supplementary point system. If the rounds come out even on a card, there's a mandatory 8 count if a man is down. The 3 knockdown rule, if a man is floored 3 times in a round, he is out. Moyer, the black trunks, Robinson in white. Robinson has about 3 inches in height. He's giving away a lot of years to his 22-year-old opponent. Some say Sugar Ray is 40, some say he's 41. last bout in the Garden 4.5 years ago when he lost the crown to Gene Fulmer. They're wearing 8-ounce gloves. Robinson's stance seems to be just a little bit wider tonight than usual. Note how wide a stance it is. He's also fighting a bit more flat-footed at the moment. Robinson figures he can win this fight two ways, quick by a knockout or by a decision if he has to go the limit. He'll try for a quick knockout, then map his strategy otherwise if he sees he may not score it. Moyer, if he wins, figures to win by a decision, judging by his past record. Robinson got set to throw a ball and pulled it back. 1 minute to go in round one. I'll say this about Moyer. He's not the least bit awed about whom he's in there with. As you can see, is a good counter puncher, and he's known as a spot hitter. He picks his spot.
You don't need it right now.
10 seconds to go in round one. There's the bell. Round two coming up, Madison Square Garden. Ray Robinson up. White trunks, Denny Moyer the black. Scheduled for 10. Robinson wanted it ended with one fell swoop. Now this Moyer may have a baby face and be only 22 years old, but he's tough and he's hardy. And up until now has taken a good punch with the best of them, the likes of Ortega and Griffith and Benny Kid Perret, all of whom he has beaten, and he lost also to Griffith. And he's got youth going for him. In the past, Robinson has always done well with this type, the boxer type. He's had trouble with the Crowder, like Marty Servo and Jake LaMotta, Gene Fulmer, Carmen Basilio. Two, Moyer is more prone to get cut. A little more than a minute left in this round. Barney Felix, third man in the ring. superior boxing, this is it. Robinson's left jab has been the difference so far. There's the bell ending round 2. Let's look at the men in the corners. In Robinson's corner, we have the Emperor, George Gainford. He's leaning in from the outside on the right. His good friend and trainer, Harry Wiley, is facing Sugar Ray. And his personal physician, Dr. John L.S. Holloman, is the gentleman with the back to you in Ray Robinson's corner. Over on the other side of the ring, we have Dennis Moyer. Sid Flaherty, who is no stranger to television audiences. He's the manager, leaning in from the outside. And Dennis Moyer's longtime friend and trainer, Danny Rodriguez, is the one facing him. The one with his back to us is Eddie Chavez, a pretty good lightweight himself. Sid Flaherty is giving words of wisdom over to Moyer and probably telling him to speed up the action. There's a nice long shot of a big crowd here at Madison Square Garden on a miserable night, by the way, and they turned out good, about 8,000 of them. Robinson ready to go in the white trunks, Moyer in the black. Round 3, scheduled for 10. Robinson has been trying to set up Moyer for double left hooks. Been able to score 1, but not 2 at a time. Moyer seems to be biding his time. Moyer's left has been well short of the mark so far. A rabbit punch. Robinson apologizing. Moyer scored pretty good that time after Robinson missed. Unquestionably came to see Robinson. The crowd seems about evenly divided in sentiment. 1 minute to go in round 3.
All right, once more out.
Seconds to go in round 3. There's the bell. Running up to round 4 at Madison Square Garden, Dennis Moyer, the black trunks from Portland, Oregon, Sugar Ray Robinson, the white trunks from New York City. Robinson, whose real name was Walker Smith, or was. 2 minutes left in this round. Moyer showing more aggressiveness than earlier. Is starting to find Robinson with his own jab.
All right, come on. Wonder how the 40 or 41 years that Ray Robinson is carrying are going to deal with it. Moyer is hot-shotting him with his right hand. Of course, that could be dangerous.
All right, you're in there, fellas. No punching.
There's the bell ending round 4, and I think that makes it a pretty even fight. Looking over in Robinson's corner, we note that George Gainford is going to be with us not only tonight, but the next 2 nights as well on these Saturday night fights. He's going to have Teddy Wright, who fights Farid Salim here next Saturday night, and Billy Hunter, the heavyweight, who fights Alejandro Lavarante on the coast in 2 weeks. Now here's something of interest to all sports fans. Saturday is Sports Day on ABC. The best in boxing, the best in bowling on Make That Spare After the Fight. And NCAA football, the cream of the college crop. Next Saturday, Ohio State University against the University of Wisconsin at Madison. And tomorrow, the American Football League television games are Dallas at Houston, San Diego at Oakland. Check your local paper for time and station on ABC, television's #1 network for sports. Coming up to the halfway mark of this superb boxing exhibition at Madison Square Garden, Robinson, the white trunks, Moyer in black. Round 5. Scheduled for 10. Robinson is desperately trying to bring Moyer's guard down with long sallies to the body.
All right, you're in. Break it.
Left in this round.
All right, you're in there, fellas. Don't hold.
Milling is in Moyer's corner, and Barney Felix is the referee. 1 minute to go in round 5.
All right, you're in, fellas. Stop punching and step right.
When they're at long range, you'll notice how Moyer has been picking his spots. Seconds to go in round 5. There's the bell. We're coming up to round 6 at Madison Square Garden. Ray Robinson has been on his feet each round before the bell is rung. Here's Moyer in the black, Robinson in white. And we think it's a pretty close fight.
All right, you're in there. Break it. No punching. Get off.
There have been no knockdowns. Probably the best punch of the fight. Let's see the effects of it. Round 6 is half over. Robinson's getting set to use that right. He was countered well. Robinson looks up at the clock. A bit more than a minute to go. But it didn't land.
All right, folks. Wake up. Wake up.
The bell ending round 6. Next Saturday, the fight of the week brings together middleweights Ted Wright and Fareed Salim in a 10-rounder here at Madison Square Garden. Wright has scored knockout victories over Sugar Hart and Don Fulmer and outpointed Federico Thompson. Overall, his record shows 37 victories and 47 starts, 18 of them by knockouts. Salim is middleweight champion of Argentina. A two-fisted slugger who loves to mix it with his opponents, Salim has won 31 out of 34 with 1 loss and 2 draws. He has knocked out 14 of his opponents. Ted Wright versus Farid Salim next Saturday on the Fight of the Week, brought to you by El Producto, America's largest selling quality cigar, and by the Gillette Safety Razor Company. In the background, you heard the warning buzzer for round 7. Ray Robinson up on his feet again. Dennis Moyer taking advantage of the one arrest. Moyer in black trunks, Robinson in white. Round 7. And I think this is going to be hard to score. A big one. Two minutes left in this round. Boys are dumping the science and throwing the shells now. To go in round 7. Good countering by Moyer. To go in round 7. There's the bell. Robinson, the white trunks.